Yeah, I'm all in their face with it, BA. Y'all already know, man. What's that word? Welcome back, boys and girls, to Lakers land. We in the goddamn building. Seven Mitchell, BA. What is that word? BA, how you coming today, family?
Hey man, I'm in the mix, man. I know we got some things to talk about. All-Star weekend, all of this goodness, crazy week. I'm here for it today, bro. I'm here.
You see Dalton Connect taking over already? You see Dalton taking over already? We might get to see Dalton Connect versus LeBron James before the weekend is out, bro. You ready for that?
Yeah, I can't wait till Dog Connect give him buckets. Can't wait.
Yeah, it's going down, man. Lakers fans, Lakers lands, welcome back to the podcast. Seven Mitchell BA in the building. Glad to see everybody joining us tonight, man. We got an interesting show. Not going to keep you guys too much. We know this is All-Star weekend, but y'all know how we do every weekend, how we recap and review everything that's going on in Lakers land. Shout out to everybody in the live chat. I see everybody turned out. J-Rock in the building. Our bro Joel's in the building. Big Slim, salute. Big up to Chris Whitfield. You already know what time it is, man. Do us a favor, hit that like button, man. Let's get this video and live stream in heavy rotation because we do definitely got a couple things to talk about with these Los Angeles Lakers. So last week, BA, not a lot of activity for the Lakers. A couple things definitely went down. We had the signing of Alex Lynn, who to me looked like he straight just stole money from this organization. We did have news that there could be a potential mock trial in the NBA. Hold on 1 second. I think that's an emergency. Hold on.
Okay.
And here go Hank. So let me bring Hank up here.
All right.
What up, fellas?
Okay,
Hey,
yeah, come.
press mute 7. Mute yourself. So yeah, appreciate it. Hank, man, what's going on,
Gary?
sir?
Yeah, do some
Yeah.
small talking for me, y'all. I'll be right back.
All right, now do your thing. Do your
Appreciate
thing.
you.
Do your thing. Do your thing. What's going on, family? Because I didn't hear what you just said. Because
Hey, man, you know how that go, man. It's regular life. We doing our thing, making it out here.
I know. I see you.
How
I
about
see
you?
you. Hey, man, I'm well, man. I'm well, man. It's a 3-day weekend that I'm
Okay.
going to enjoy. And on top of that, man, I've been in this. I've been into these trades and learning the stock market game and all of that stuff. And
Okay.
it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. I'm happy. I'm happy right now. Ain't no complaints, man. No complaints at all.
I
No
got you.
complaints at all.
Hey, I got to dig further into that too, man. The
Yeah,
trades. Yeah.
yeah, bro. It's interesting because when it comes to like I just been doing more, becoming more financial literate or whatnot. So I'm learning about the inflation and how the dollar, our U.S. dollar is deflating. And right now I'm learning and I'm telling everybody right now, if you can read books or do whatever, if you can learn how to make your money make itself overnight while you're sleeping, that's the best money that you can make. And that's how a lot of the people with money get away
That's
and
how
do
they
what
make
they
it.
do. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I'm trying to
I
tell
think
you,
that was a
bro.
quote by who's the Steel King? Rockefeller, I believe.
Mm.
I think he's the one that said that quote: "Make your money make money while you sleep."
Yeah, I've been hearing that all my life from different people that aren't my brothers and sisters. So I haven't been listening to them when I probably should have.
Yeah, oh yeah. Wisdom comes from a lot of places, man. Can't can't
Yes.
can't be afraid to take it.
Yeah. Yeah. 7,
You
you
on
on
you
mute.
on mute, Seven?
BA done called me 3 times. He exposed me 3 times with this mute button. What's that word, Hank?
Oh man, here. How you doing?
Trying to get it together, fam. It's a process. It's a process, but everything is everything, man. We just ready to go. I'm excited. All-Star weekend. You know, we here to turn up a little bit.
Facts. We got to talk about Alex Lynn. Taking and stealing money.
Stealing money, bro.
Stealing money. But it's early though. He ain't been playing basketball. I know he got waived and he was benched and all of that stuff. So I want to give him a shot because he not in shape yet. and even though he's never been my particular favorite player in any of that nature, he still can do damage. He still can help.
One excuse I hate to give professional basketball players, I understand that you might not really understand the playbook. You get thrown right into the Lions den after you got signed, but it has to come to a point where, though, you know how to play this game, where you look relevant on the basketball court, whether you know the playbook or not. Like, at least fake it till you make it. He just was like, what? What are we doing? We also had the story, BA, and we talked about this, the possibility of the mock trial with Charlotte and the Lakers arguing their case about this trade, and the failed physical of Mark Williams. Hank, did you peep that story? What's your thoughts on this whole possible mock trial given by the NBA for these teams?
No, I heard that the Hornets were going to contest the trade reversal. If they feel like the Lakers was on something, then they got to do what they got to do. But Mark Williams don't want to be there anyway. So what's the sense of contesting it?
This to me could be so bad. What if you ship Dalton back to Charlotte? What does that do for his psyche? BA said Dalton want to go to Charlotte, probably get them shots up.
Yeah, he want to go get buckets.
They're gonna play faster. We know that.
He's not gonna win.
No.
I mean, but you never know though. He might go. He might be the piece. He might be a franchise cornerstone with LaMelo. They're not gonna win this year, but I'm saying for years to come, we don't know.
I mean, they got LaMelo and my man, what's his name, Brandon. The other guy, the one in Jordan drafted, he does pretty well too. Shooting guard.
Who drafted number 2? Brandon. Yeah. What's his last name? I forgot his last name.
Drafted number 2.
KG is his. PG is his favorite player.
Miller.
Yeah. Brandon Miller.
Yeah. See, they got Brandon Miller, and then they got the dude that got caught that domestic, but then he came back.
Michigan State, Bridges.
Yeah. They got Bridges. Yeah, they got Bridges. Bridges he been hooping too. They can put something together, man. But he might want to stay at Lakers so he can at least make it to the playoffs this year.
Yeah, I guess better.
What about, we did see the debut of Luka with the Lakers last Monday. What was your thoughts on Luka's debut? Thumbs down?
Thumbs down.
Just something, a little taste of what to come. That's all.
Scared. I'm nervous for the Lakers. I'm nervous for the Lakers, man, because I already know, like, we still don't know how him and LeBron are gonna coexist yet. We don't. And the last 2 games, I know Luka's out of shape and he's playing his way back in shape, all of that good stuff. But he looking passive. He looking like he want to do some other, like he trying out a different play style. And that's not what the Lakers got him for. So I hope he doesn't keep that up going forward. I hope he doesn't. I hope he be himself.
Man. I'm just waiting for this to be truly Luka's team as y'all projected and all that. I mean, and I don't want y'all to give this man the pass. If y'all want to take the team away from LeBron, I have immediate expectations for success. I'm not giving Luka a whole long time to build something special. If y'all want to take the keys from LeBron, fine. Luka better figure it out sooner or later. And we're going to talk about Luka a little bit more in depth later on in the show. We are here now at All-Star break, first half of the season. The Lakers, I believe, is what, 32-20 overall. Mm-hmm. Hank, are you surprised that the Lakers are in first place in the division and in the top 5 in the Western Conference at this point with everything that they have went through in the first couple months?
Yeah, I mean, they were playing very well. I mean, especially starting off, they came out kind of smoking and they had a little, turmoil and fans was coming after JJ, and then they had another turnaround where they took it up a notch, and now they're at the top of near the top of the conference. But we expected, again, we talked this summer, we thought they were going to be like right at that play-in part,
6-10,
yeah,
6-10,
yeah. They're excelling, and then again, Luka, there's no way they should not make the playoffs. Luka and Bron together, they should be able to figure it out.
What about you, BA? I know you said thumbs down, but
I'm not surprised. Right now, I'm not surprised. The way that AR has stepped up this year, like he took another step forward offensively. And I told you this. I want to say about a month ago. LeBron is starting to play more off ball, and like he's starting to like let AR do a lot of the dirty work as far as the offensive setup part. LeBron wasn't has he hasn't done that in years. I don't even remember the last time even seeing him. I haven't seen him do that since he played since he did it a little with Kyrie in
Mhm.
Cleveland, where he would like, okay, Kyrie, hey, run the offense, but he usually wait to the fourth quarter. No, he's letting AR from first to fourth quarter. Okay, you think you want to handle this offense? I'm 40 years old. Go ahead and do your thing. And ever since I seen that, and I seen how they're defending too, which I knew that they had, I knew that they could defend. Man, I'm not surprised that they're number 4 or number 5. They're number 4.
They
Four
number
right
4.
now.
Yes, I am. Okay, I'm surprised at number 4 because I thought they were going to be like number 5 and number 6 possibly around this time.
You know, LeBron has always had Austin Reeves back. He's always seemed to have favored Austin Reeves throughout his whole career. Do you see Austin Reeves possibly, fellas, being an all-star? Is he going in that direction of possibly being an NBA all-star one of these days?
I already told you. I told you this a while back. I told you he had the potential to be a perennial All Star. Depending on how LeBron how long LeBron stays and how much dominance. And I feel like Dalton Connect, he got the skill and the talent to be a perennial All Star as well. If he were to have that moment, have that like, if he were to have the team, to be able to help run the team, opposed to LBJ being there taking everything and doing everything himself.
Got it. Since it's only the first half of the season, let's have a little bit of fun with this. Let's give out a couple of awards for the first half of the season for the Lakers. Um, MVP, who's the most valuable player the Lakers have had in the first half of the season? Hank, I'll start with you. Who would you give your MVP award to for the Lakers?
Well, the guy he got traded.
AD?
Yeah, it was AD. AD was the biggest piece of that puzzle. Man, right before we got injured, what he had like 42, 20, and some crazy number, like a triple double
Yeah,
almost.
yeah.
AD was holding it together. It's him. Without him on the team, um, I've been like the way Austin's playing most of the year, his self. I'm not putting Brian up there because Brian gonna be Brian, but I feel like AD or I mean, I'm saying he go he plays.
Look at Seven Face. Look at
Without
Seven Face.
I'm sitting here like he gonna literally sit up there disrespect LeBron James like that. Don't even mention him, really. Okay.
but he gonna be there. If he's there, they got it. They got a shot. But AD was he took some big steps this year. But I mean, they pulled that trigger for Luka.
Let me ask you this, because we know long term what this situation is about, what it could potentially look like. But for winning purposes right now, was the Anthony Davis trade the wrong move?
Let me go.
Yeah, if the Lakers were looking to win right now, was it the wrong move?
I mean, you got a guy that's gonna be, as long as he keeps himself together, he's gonna be around for 10 plus years. AD, what is he, 30 something now?
32.
Yeah, he's had a multitude of injuries. Of course, Luka's got his, but not the way AD's been almost his career. So his window is going to be a little bit shorter than Luka's, and Luka, he ain't really hit his prime yet. And he's gonna do that in the purple and gold, So it was a smart trade. I mean, anybody else, I don't think you pull the trigger. Maybe Giannis.
Oh yeah, if it's Giannis, I'm pulling that trigger. Bye.
Yeah. Would you pull the trigger for AE?
No.
You see?
No. What about you, Big? Who's the MVP for the Lakers in the first half of the season in your eyes? Is it also AD?
Austin Reeves. It is
Austin Reeves.
AD is right. AD is, but since he's no longer there, the second player that I would say would be AR. I feel like what AR has done, like he has figured out a way to get to the free throw line. He has figured a way. He's figured out a way to. I don't know. He's just different this year, bro.
He's
Like
having
I'm so
impact on the
surprised.
boards as well. Offensive
Yeah,
rebounds. Austin Reeves is having impact since game one.
yeah, and what he's doing, like he's helping LeBron so much. LeBron is saving. He is saving a lot more energy than he has in a long time.
Austin's playing with confidence this year, a lot more confidence. And he looks
Yeah,
fresher too. Remember last year you complained about that 7
Yeah, yeah.
after the
but
All
Because
Star,
coming off of what was he playing in the FIBA Cup? He was playing in the
FIBA
summer
League.
basketball, and he started off real slow.
but we gotta
And
give JJ his props though, because you know him and JJ. You know JJ is one of his mentors before JJ even came over. You know that, right? JJ was one of his mentors or whatnot.
I didn't know that.
And
I didn't know they had a
and
relationship.
JJ pretty much gave him the green light. He didn't have a green light last year. He got the
With
green light
Darvin.
this year with with Darvin. He didn't have a green light at all, but he got it now.
Who would you give the Rising Star Award to? Which Laker do you feel like is rising the most, that you see the most promise and potential in, that's currently on the roster?
Hank, talk, go like what's your thoughts?
I'm trying to think. I mean, would you consider AR a rising
Yeah,
star?
yeah, that's
Yeah,
my answer again. By the way,
yeah.
that's my answer
Austin.
again. Austin
I mean, I would love Rui. I always felt Rui was going, but he still hasn't. He's kind of
he got to go. Rui got to go.
yeah. But AR definitely, and I feel Dalton if it kept him, he could as well.
He said,
Speaking on Austin Reeves' defense, like we know Austin Reeves have been a liability defensively. You guys have not really spoken on that, even though you guys have y'all putting a lot of stock into Austin Reeves. Why are y'all not concerned about his defensive play or lack of?
because what Slim, shout out to you, Slim. I see you, bro. But what Slim has failed to realize is a lot of Austin's numbers is canceling out whoever's guarding them. Like he's canceling them out. That's why it doesn't make a huge big difference because he played just as much defense as LeBron and everybody else on the team.
Caught him over at the bomb. And he looked like a star with next to LeBron and AD, and now we're gonna see what he looked like with Luka.
Yeah.
Last award we're going to give up, fellas. Biggest fraud award. First half of the season for the Lakers. Who has been the biggest fraud in this organization? BA, start with you.
The biggest fraud, LeBron James.
It's been LeBron.
Been
Really?
LeBron. He's been the
What
biggest
we've
fraud.
seen in year 22, 40 years old, this is fake
still
to
out.
you. This ain't real.
He's still over there stat padding, and he's still over there trying to calm down, like trying to secretly talk to the refs. He over there. He is still taking over the franchise and acting like he don't have nothing to do with nothing that's going on. Stop it, LeBron. You a fraud for that. Get your bars up.
So he's holding the team hostage. It's LeBron holding the
Still
team
holding the
hostage.
Yeah, and that's why the team will not is not going to win a championship this year because of that
Wow.
fraudulent
You said that-
activities.
You say that with a straight face, that LeBron would be the reason that the Lakers would not win a championship. You really said that with a straight face.
Fraudulent activities because he can't put it on AD no more. 'Cause that's who he really been like. He really been pointing at AD. He ain't been saying it's AD fault, but he kind of been pointing in his direction. He can't do that no more. He ain't gonna be able to do it to Luka. Too many international fans.
Do you not see the problem potentially that we're going to have when we talk about Luka and Austin Reeves? Are you not seeing that? Have you not seen that this week? Because there will be a problem between those two before it's all said and done. I don't mean as far as personal. I'm just talking about as far as basketball play, chemistry, meshing. Austin Reeves and Luka, I don't know how well that's going to mix. I think we need to really watch that moving forward, especially this upcoming week with these 3 games the Lakers got.
Ain't that funny? Ain't it funny how you're talking about? You're trying to say Luka and AR. Nah, it ain't Luka and AR because AR can come off the bench. He could be the second. He can do other things. It's LBJ and Luka. Those are the 3 letters.
Wait a minute. What can't LeBron do? LeBron can play all 5 positions.
We talking about coexist. We talking about coexistence.
So wait a minute. You don't think that LeBron
Listen,
James,
Tom.
chemistry wise, will work with Luca?
No,
Really?
no. Especially if Luka come in that thing and he dropping 40, 50, and LeBron's over there like, damn, I'm really Scottie Pippen now. I don't think he ever want to be Scottie Pippen. We know he don't.
So you don't feel LeBron James ever embraced Kyrie Irving or Dwayne Wade?
He embrace you as long as he stays alpha dominant. As long as he's numero uno.
Wow.
He about to be dos. He's about to be numero dos. He's not trying to be that. Hey, two doesn't even fit into his vocabulary. He's always been number one. The alpha, the dog. He can't be there with Luka because Luka gonna get in there and make him look crazy.
I know this is not going to be a popular answer. The biggest fraud to me, and I know people are not going to agree, Rob Pelinka still to me has been the biggest fraud in this organization.
You just put
Yeah, I
I know, he
understand.
got a heist.
Yes. Rob Pelinka won General Manager of the Year with this Luka trade. But again, when you look at what was needed before Luka came to Los Angeles, when you look at what was needed, when you know what the assignment was, when we talk about this roster and what we were missing, they still ain't answered none of those questions to this day. The same concerns before Luka we have after Luka. So, and then when you take into consideration Anthony Davis speaking out earlier, saying that we need help, we need someone else. What did Rob Pelinka go out and do? Grab Christian Coloco, a guy who hasn't played basketball in 2 years, health issues and all that, but it made it seem like he was being active. Rob did his thing with this Luka trade, but just overall since the summer, no, I've not been happy with Rob Pelinka, not at all.
Seven. Y'all are 13 games over 500. What is you
Not
talking
because
about?
of Rob Pelinka. We've been crying about this roster. Now we want to praise it. We've been crying
I
about this
haven't been
roster
crying
all
about.
year.
I haven't
Because
been
you
crying
want
about
LeBron
this
to
roster.
lose. Because you want LeBron to lose. That's
not
why
true.
you ain't been
That's not
complaining.
true. That's not true. I want the Lakers
Hey,
franchise to win.
You heard that LeBron's in the Clutch Sports team said they recognize how quickly he got Luka a big man. Shout out.
SKC salute, bro. He got him
Got
quick
it.
too, didn't
How
he? He
quick?
got him
Yeah,
quick.
they noticed it. How quickly
But
they got
hey,
him. They've been screaming for it.
he went out and got. He went out the following next season, and he went out and got AD for LeBron, and the White Howard, and Rajon Rondo, and all of these people. Bro, we not doing this, man. We're not doing this.
But I'm gonna tell you my fraud though, Seven.
Ooh, who's your biggest fraud for
I
the
don't
Lakers
know
in
if
the
this
first
was
day?
on NBA Sentinel, but my man said, "Lakers fans, I'll be back soon." And they released his butt. Christian Wood.
Oh my God. Nice nominee. Christian
Yeah.
Wood. Drop a bomb for Christian Wood.
I think, hey, I think you got the best pick. That was the best pick right there. You right.
That was good. That was good.
I'll
I
be
like
back,
that.
guys. I'm gonna handle my baby mama real quick.
Man, they cut that boy short a couple minutes later. I mean, if Alex Lynn had a couple more games under his belt, he would have been the biggest fraud to me. All he needed to show me is a week of play. I'm surprised you ain't say Bronny James, BA. I'm surprised you ain't be disrespectful, but you see what Bronny can do.
Bronny don't play enough. If he played more, then I would throw him in that category. But I actually like Bronny. I like Bronny. I just don't like his pops.
Hey, you see that step back three he did the other night?
Ooh.
Yeah. He got him a quick
like
9.
that.
Was it 9 points? He got him a quick 9 real quick.
You can see he got some athleticism, man.
He getting confident, bro. He getting confident. He just been getting torched every time he got to defend a number 1 or number 2. That's it.
All right, Lakers land. We are rocking and rolling, man. Do us a favor, hit that like button. Let's get this stream out to the NBA community, man. 7 Mitchell, BA, and Hank live, full effect, all-star weekend. We about to get into our first TikTok segment of tonight's podcast. Fellas, describe these Laker players in one word. Hank, LeBron James.
Hall of Famer.
That's a 3-word, one-worder. Hall of
three-word
Famer.
one.
Put it all together, put some hyphens in between it. Cool. I like that. Describe this Laker in one word, BA. JJ Reddick.
Fresh.
I like that. Describe this Laker player in one word, BA. Rui Hachimura.
I don't like to use the word trash. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say trash.
He's gonna say garbage.
I was saying
Sanitation. Sanitation. Is that more political?
Yeah. Thank you. Sanitation.
Sanitation.
Garbage.
Basura. Basura. That's what I'm going to say. Basura.
Garbage. He's French, right? Garbage. I like that. Describe this Laker player, Hank, in one word. Dalton Connect.
Angry.
I'm so intrigued to figure out how this is going to play out when we talk about this kid, Joe. I really am. One way or another, whether he stays or whether he goes. I just wonder where his attitude is going to be at, even if he stays as a Laker, because everybody's saying, yeah, you a rookie. You ain't got no right to be feeling some type of way, but
He do. We
I
human.
think he did.
We human.
Yeah. Hey, I just know that he needs to continue to play with that angriness and that madness, so that when they trade him this summer, they get something good for him.
Hey, we gonna find out tomorrow if he torched LeBron in that game.
Oh,
What's going down?
Oh, I
going down?
cannot wait.
All right, y'all, let's get into the main topic of today's show. Let's talk about passing the torch. We getting into this whole Luka Doncic, LeBron James scenario equation. We're here now in Lakers land. Let's break down, fellas, how this thing will actually work. Passing the torch down, LeBron to Luka. It didn't really happen with LeBron and AD. So, fellas, I just want to kind of break some things down and get your reactions to this. BA, I'll start with you. How long do you think that it should take for LeBron to, quote unquote, pass the torch to Luka? Should it happen on day one, or should this be a process that LeBron immediately takes a step back?
I'm gonna say, see, it's usually with a player like him, it should be day one. It should be day one. Like, you know, he's better than you. Like, at this point of your career, you should know that he's the guy. But Luka is so out of shape right now, man. Like, he is really, like, when he gets in shape, I'll say by mid March, he should have the keys by then, if he doesn't get hurt.
So a whole year. So you're giving Luka a pass for this season?
No, I mean, March isn't. Well, yeah, I'm gonna give him a pass until. Yeah, I gotta give him a pass, bro, because he playing with LeBron James, and LeBron stunts everybody's game. Everybody he plays with, he stunts. If you a ball handler.
What about you, Hank? How long do you think it should take for LeBron to pass the torch, so to speak, to Luka? Chris said tomorrow.
It's all dependent. We don't know the makeup of all this stuff, or what's really going on behind the scenes. If LeBron is really upset about them trading him, or if he's actually happy about them bringing Luka. So it's really about which side he's on. I think he's gonna be professional, but if he's happy Luka's there, he's gonna be behind him. If he's not, he's gonna just be professional. And next year he might opt out and go to Dallas and play with AD and Kyrie.
Yeah, that's exactly.
With all due respect, I mean, and people will laugh because I'm a LeBron fan. I just honestly find it laughable that we would even consider putting Luka in the driver's seat. And BA keeps pushing this narrative that he's better than LeBron. It's just so disrespectful. You really think Luka could do what LeBron is doing at 40 years of age? If Luka was 40?
If you put their first 7 years up, because LeBron didn't win a championship to his 8th year, right? If you put all of their stats up offensively, all their stats, Luka has better stats, has more points, has more everything than LeBron did in 7 seasons. Like he's lit, and right now right now specifically, LeBron runs out of gas in the fourth quarter, but he has not been really running out of gas like that because AR has been picking up for him lately. So
And the other thing I've been thinking about, being we talked about it, maybe the NBA is behind this move as well because they know LeBron is about to go out, so they
Yeah,
want him to
for
be able
sure.
to be behind Luca. Hey, give him, show him the
yeah,
ropes because he's going to be one of the main guys we want to be the face of the league. And LeBron, Steph, KD going to be gone. Chris Paul
And
too. Even though Chris Paul in there,
I get that
Russ,
from an organizational standpoint. I get that from an NBA culture standpoint. But from a Lakers franchise, from a team standpoint, you don't feel like there's still some unanswered questions when we're talking about Luca, not so much his maturity, just his commitment to winning. I don't want to be disrespectful and say Luca doesn't want to win, but
he want to win.
LeBron is solidified. LeBron is proven. LeBron does not play games when we talking about this game of basketball. And I just feel like, bro, being the face of the NBA for 20 years, damn near, and still doing what you're doing, being in motion, bro. I get that Luca is probably the future of this franchise, but I just still feel like, yo, if you are looking to um, win now, it's still you still got to go through LeBron James.
I mean, Luca. Remember, Luca is he's not like I said. This has nothing to do with LeBron's legacy because LeBron is one of the greatest to ever do it. He's one of the goats, etc. Right? Four-time champion, multiple-time MVP, all of that. But Luca, remember, he's been to the NBA Finals the last 2 out of the 3 years.
No, I
So
thought
he's
he
been
went
One
twice.
Western Conference.
I mean,
Western Conference.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Western. I'm sorry, Western Conference. The last 2 out of 3 years, he went to the Western Conference Finals. So he's been winning games, and he's been winning games with fairly not too much talent.
But see, this is what I'm not going to let you do, BA. Disrespect LeBron like this. Yes, you're
How?
right.
How?
Because what you're doing is this. You're comparing two Western Conference appearances.
Yes.
LeBron was in the Western Conference the year before that, mind you. Look how many finals with how many destinations LeBron, you can't compare them
Yeah,
little.
but it took.
But it's
It's
if you go age to age, they're very similar.
like the
Evan.
stats, like the stat. It actually
Remember, he
Luca's
didn't go to
better.
those
Wait a
finals
minute.
till
Luca's
after.
better. Luca's
Tell
better
me,
actually.
tell me in 2007, Hank.
Yeah,
What Cleveland Cavaliers player mimicked Kyrie Irving? Because LeBron did not have no Kyrie Irving in 2007 when he
No,
played San
I get what
Antonio.
you're saying on that, but I'm just saying
bro,
as far as matching up the age wise,
he had two All
LeBron didn't get
Stars
to the
though.
other those other finals till after 25, right?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He didn't. LeBron didn't become LeBron James really because they were giving him all of these whatever type of awards because they were saying, "Oh, he didn't have the team and he had an awesome man." Them boys. Do you know how much they held in 2007? Right, since he didn't have no good team. Do you know how many points that the San Antonio Spurs averaged that series
In the finals?
in the finals?
I don't.
88 points, bro.
But
Really?
you got to remember, San Antonio
Yes.
had crazy defense though.
I'm
BA,
just I'm talk
their
I'm not
defense
talking
was
about
great.
their defense. I'm talking about them offensively. They only averaged 88 points a game with Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, etc. Meaning that LeBron and them had a top three defense that whole year. I'm just saying he didn't have a good team, but they held San Antonio to 88 points a game, and they got past Detroit, even though Detroit didn't have
Ben
Ben
Wallace.
Wallace, and Ben Wallace was somewhere. Even though
So here's a two-part question for y'all, and I'm gonna split it and I'm gonna reverse it. What's the upside and the downside of having Luca take over right now? Um, BA, I want the downside from you. Hank, I want the upside from you. I'll start with you, Hank. What's the upside to the Lakers letting Luca lead the charge right now? What's the positive in that?
Preparing for the future, putting confidence that they're gonna get behind him. Um, behind him is having the keys to the franchise. Plus, he want to get paid,
Mhm.
so let him know he's gonna get all the money that he's deserving of as being a Laker. But basically, just letting him hold the keys to the franchise, and then of course, doing the right moves to put players around him to show that they want him to stay there. So that's the upside of basically will be in one of the Lakers, giving him the keys now so that he'll stay for that new contract.
I'm about to ask you a silly question, but this is a real question because you brought it up. What's really more important to the Lakers, Hank? Winning this season or making Luka feel wanted or like this is his team? What's more important?
You could do both. I mean, to
You
be honest
could,
with
but it doesn't. I don't know if it's going to go that way. So if you have to prioritize, what should this team focus on?
if you look at the roster, I'm not saying they can't do it. If you look at the roster, they're probably not going to win a championship. They still can do it. You got LeBron and Luca, but they're probably not. So it's basically really let's make him happy and then build in the back while we're making him happy.
BA, what's the downside? What's the downside? What's the negative in having Luca take over right now? If there is any, what would you project it to be?
The downside will be pushing making LeBron James feel inferior to becoming the number 2, and possibly forcing him, due to his ego, to want to leave and actually go to Dallas and go play.
So Luca, the downside in having Luca kind of take over early, you feel like you could lose a superstar in LeBron eventually because he won't feel as wanted.
Yeah, he's not gonna like. He has this thing. LeBron has always had this thing where it's like I have to be the guy, and it's instilled in him because he even did it with D Wade. He did it with Kyrie. He did it with everybody everywhere he go. He even did it with AD. Like I have to be the guy. I'm the man. I'm the brand. I'm the $1 billion baby. I'm all of this, right? And he still can be all of that, but not on the highest of highest levels if he's deferring to Luka all like the whole game. Like if he has to be, imagine being Michael Jordan your whole entire career, and now you got to be Scottie Pippen for your last couple. I can't see that. I can't see him doing that.
Hey,
But we do, not to cut you off, Hank. We do know that if that was the case, I mean, Scottie Pippen was a very pivotal role. You're being disrespectful to Scottie Pippen. Number one, number two,
he the greatest
BA,
player. Remember, he already admitted that.
like you don't think. See, BA don't think that LeBron wants to win. That's the thing. That's the thing.
He doesn't care about winning no more. He stopped caring a couple years ago. I told you this.
I think he do care.
He care about numbers, bro. He care about numbers. What he's trying to do right now, he doesn't need Luka to come win a championship right now. He needs Luka to come in and play well enough so they can play so he can prolong his career, so he can watch his other son make it to the NBA, and then on top of that, try to score as many points as he can so nobody can reach him. That's it. Seriously, I'm surprised can't nobody see that. That's exactly what he's doing.
He's putting legacy over championships.
Facts.
He's definitely building a legacy. I will admit he's building a legacy. He definitely building that legacy. But I do think he won another chip.
Of course, I'm sure. Like, let me restate that he does want another chip, but he kind of knows that he's not gonna get one. So he's just like, what the heck?
So
let me average a triple double if I can to get my rebounds and my assists up.
Over or under 50%, fellas. What's the chances of Luka and LeBron winning the championship together? Over 50% or under 50%?
I say over.
I don't know. It's hard for me to right now. It's under. It's
this
under
year
right now.
Well, they got a win. You're looking at a window of maybe 2 to 3 years. I'm just saying before it's all said and done, what's the chances of those two winning the championship together? Is it over or under 50%? Chris said it's about 45. He's about even.
Yeah.
It's kind of
over. Because Rob Bryant is gonna make sure to get the pieces for Luka.
Rob Bryant is crazy.
Rob Bryant Pelinka.
He gonna do something special for Luka, yeah.
For Luka.
Yeah, I like this summer. Like I'm right now, it's under 50. It's under 50. It's definitely under 50 for me. But I don't know what he's gonna do this summer going forward. I don't know, like if he's gonna make another. Yeah, Luka, like he's trading already. What you want, Luka? What you want, Luka?
Yeah. He got Mark Williams so quick. I was like, God, really? He just got Luka.
All right, fellas, let's get into Giannis.
Giannis, LeBron, and Luka together or something. He might do something crazy.
You never know.
I
You
mean,
never
he
know.
could pull it off, and it wouldn't look like he trying to do something special for LeBron. Now that Luka's there, he could,
Mhm.
because I've been arguing that he ain't gonna do nothing but so much for LeBron. So mhm.
Wait till you experience. Wait till you truly experience the state tax, the California state tax. Oh my gosh! I think that's why a lot of players don't want to go there. They want to live there.
BA,
From
that's what I'm
Texas,
saying. He
yeah.
might. This might fail. Be an ultimate fail for the Lakers too if Luka don't sign that max when it's time for him to sign that max.
Yeah, yeah.
There was a post that I saw somewhere on social media about Anthony Davis possibly, there being a reunion. Do you guys see in any way, shape, or form Anthony Davis returning back to the Lakers
Mm.
to maybe play with Luka in the future? Do y'all see that happening?
Nah, not
Didn't
at
Powell
all.
come back to the Lakers
You
one
said
last
who?
time? Powell.
Who?
Did Powell come
Did,
back in his
did
career?
Powell come back or did Powell stay?
Nah, Powell didn't
I know
come back.
Dwight came back.
The only person I remember that actually came back. The White, the only person, and he only came back because he couldn't get a job anywhere else.
Yeah.
I
There's a
don't see
shot.
it.
I don't see it.
I just
Nah,
don't. I just don't
nah.
honestly see it.
Anthony Davis is about to, especially if he win. Anthony Davis might mess around and win a chip in Dallas, man. He
You think
might mess
so?
around and win one chip. Yeah, I think that they gonna win one. Depends on what Kyrie gonna do. Depends on what Kyrie, because
The
Kyrie in the
health.
last year, he in his final year of his contract, and we know Kyrie, he might mess around and be like, I got all the money in the world, let me go play with somebody. So I don't know what's gonna happen next season, but this season
Yeah.
he has the potential to win. He has the potential to win a chip this year.
But they out. All four of the bigs is out. All three of them, whatever.
They are. If they can sustain and hold down the ship, everybody's gonna be back by the end of March.
It's gonna be interesting. Let's get into our second TikTok segment of the podcast. Fellas, what real job would these Lakers players have if it wasn't for the NBA? Let's start off with Jared Vanderbilt. BA, what job would Vando have if he wasn't an NBA player?
He'd probably be a gangbanger. He'd probably be a thug.
Be a yeah. I was thinking MMA. I was thinking something
No,
aggressive for
no.
sure.
Honestly, that's what I was joking. America, I'm joking. I'm joking. I like Vandy. I like Vandy. I don't want
Yeah,
nobody
we
talking
like
crazy.
Vando.
But
Much.
no, I could actually see him. I could see him like possibly like UFC or something because he a hard hit type guy and he loves contact. Like he loves contact. That's why he gets hurt so much. So I could see him in like the UFC or something like in another sport.
What real job would this Lakers player have if it wasn't for the NBA? Hank Austin Reeves.
Mm. Hmm. He could look like an agent like Rob too. He could be an agent.
Like a sports agent.
Yeah.
What real job BA would Bronny James have if it wasn't for the NBA?
That dude will be a gamer. He'll be on them sticks. He'll be a streamer, not just a gamer. He'll be a streamer. He'd be like Casanatnum, or walking around and then getting money that way. It's exactly what I think he'd be doing and making a lot, doing it too.
What real job would Jeannie Buss have if it wasn't for the NBA? OnlyFans?
Yeah, she'll be a retired playmate by now.
Pretty.
Content creator?
She'll be a retired playmate right now. Gina used to be bad. I don't know why people talk. Yeah, Gina, hey,
She has some options. I don't know what she would do with it.
yeah, a movie star possibly.
I think that's a good one, an actress, because she like to be on camera in front of the camera.
Jeannie?
Yeah, hey, Hugh Hefner. You seen her with Hugh Hefner back in the day? Yeah, she loved that camera.
What real job would this Lakers player have if it wasn't for the NBA? Jackson Hayes. That's for both of y'all.
Mm.
Jackson Hayes would be He'll be a youth counselor, like the basketball youth counselor.
I'm seeing WWE wrestler. I'm seeing wrestler. I
Oh,
think he would be a
he
wrestler,
got a
something
lot of
like that.
energy.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like I see him like with the I see him like with the youth, like with his own like AU basketball team or something like that, like a coach, but mentoring though, mentoring and
Really.
coaching. Yeah,
I
You
don't
see
know.
Jackson Hayes being a mentor, a guy who
I'm only
beat up
going back.
women.
I'm not. I'm
Um,
not. I'm not going off. I'm not going off the domestic. That's what we call
Right.
it. I'm not going off of the domestic. Seven going off of the domestic. Yeah. Hey, that's trade media right there.
ESPN has showed me the way, bro. I'm telling you.
Hey, you doing the Malika?
I'm doing the Malika Andrews,
You
bro. I'm
putting
telling
the
you, I'm doing the
Malika.
Malika
Yo,
Andrews on these
oh my
niggas. They ain't
God.
getting away with it. They
You
ain't
got
getting
my
away
eyes
with it.
watering,
That's
bro. You got
it.
my eyes watering, bro. Oh
Woo!
man.
Man.
Yo.
No, but I'll go something crazy. All that energy he got. What are you, 7 foot? He'd be like a
Yep.
7 foot punk rocker or something, all on the stage with the
A
guitar.
musician, some type of
Uh huh.
entertainer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he would work in any type of office or no warehouse.
Yeah.
None of that type of stuff. Yeah, Jackson Hayes has a ball of energy.
Yeah.
All right, last topic of the podcast. Let's talk about the week ahead for the Los Angeles Lakers, fellas. Right now, as I stated at the beginning of the show, the Lakers are currently 32-20 on the season right now, sitting in first place in the division. After the All-Star break, we have 3 games coming up this week, fellas. I wanted to kind of just get y'all thoughts on all 3 and figure out what these records will look like once they're all said and done. So Wednesday night, the Lakers are home versus the Charlotte Hornets. That's the first of a back-to-back. They then travel to Portland the Thursday, the following night, on a back-to-back at the Blazers, and then Saturday they finish the week off at the Denver Nuggets. I don't know why, for whatever reason, I thought the Denver game was actually tonight. It's actually next week. So we got the Hornets, the Blazers, and the Denver Nuggets, fellas, coming off of the All-Star break. What are y'all predictions? How do y'all think the Lakers will look next week?
2-1.
2-1.
Yeah, only dropping to Denver. The only game they dropping is to Denver.
You said Warriors, Blazers, Denver.
The Hornets, Blazers, and the Denver Nuggets. The Hornets and the Blazers are back-to-back games.
That's definitely 2-1, but let's see how they gel with, and they might be able to put that Denver one out. Luca got something to play for. That's the big time game.
Denver right now, if Jamal Murray continues to keep up that heat,
That 50
like
ball.
oh my God, just for the last 4 weeks of basketball, Jamal Murray has been looking.
Is Jamal Murray better than Luka?
No.
So this is what I don't understand. And we had this argument last week on the podcast. Y'all are downplaying this Denver game because it's only one game and because it's early in the season. Denver, to me, has been our Achilles heel for the last few years. If we done picked up Luka and still can't compete versus Denver, I feel like we ain't done shit at the end of the day. I feel like this weekend is very important. Not necessarily that if we beat Denver, that means we done got over the hump. But we have to look, I just don't see how that looks good for us to still not be able to compete with the Denver Nuggets, who have Russell Westbrook.
They still got a good team, 7.
Yeah, they do, but we got Luka. We got 2 generational superstars.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
got
that
Luka,
should mean something.
LeBron, and they got Jokic, Russell, Murray, MPJ, and they got
Gordon,
my guy
Aaron
Gordon.
Gordon.
Again, systematically, they have a better team. I get that, but you don't have 2 generational talents on Denver like you have a LeBron. You don't have a LeBron and a Luka. You don't have nothing on Denver that can neutralize that. Jokic can't neutralize those 2.
Yes,
You think so?
Yes.
They can't stop him.
Yes. He ain't
Who
nobody
can
go.
stop
They
Luka
don't got.
and LeBron?
If you had Anthony Davis right now still with Luka and LeBron, then I'll be on the same level as you thinking like that. But you don't have nobody in the middle. You don't got
Then
nobody
Murray,
in
the
the
way
middle.
he playing like playoff Murray.
So how
Yeah,
are we? So how are we so excited with this Luca edition if we're not able to still clean up our mess? I don't
because
understand.
the word that I used, uncertain. We're uncertain because we don't know. We got to see how he really plays. Right now,
Mhm.
he's in the honeymoon stage. There is really no type of stats or anything that you can look up right now specifically with Luca and LeBron and AR. We need to give them a sample size, a bigger sample size to see and to gauge what they can really, what they could really be. We don't know yet.
Luca making players better, all that type of stuff.
Yeah, who is Luca? Because think about it. Like, I don't know if anybody looking at it from this aspect. Luca might step back and be like, okay, I could be a number two. LeBron, this is still your squad. You can go ahead and run the show, and I'll do this over here. We don't even know if he can. He might do that. That's possible to happen.
This is definitely going to be a movie when you talk about the Lakers in the second half of the year, man. It's just still so much. I can't wait for this weekend. I mean, I know, like I said, it's only one game, but the Lakers right now, the way it looks, facing teams like the Denvers of the world and the OKCs of the world, with the presence that they have in the front court, we don't have no size at all. Those we might have to play those two teams in the same playoffs just to get to the Western Conference Finals. Like, it's going to be a real problem because of the lack of size that we have in the front court. But again, when you have guys like LeBron and Luca on the same team, this is something that we really haven't seen before. If that does not equal up to competition versus the Denver Nuggets, and Denver to me doesn't look like the championship
Bro,
Nuggets to me of old.
bro, we
Do they to
seen
y'all?
bro, we seen LeBron and D Wade on the court at the same time. We've seen this before. We've seen this. Don't say D Wade was a generational player. We ain't gonna act like he wasn't.
Mhm.
But we seen both of them, and then you
Not
sprinkle
with
a Chris
not with
Bosh in there too.
LeBron. No, no, no,
LeBron
no,
was
no,
in
That
no,
his
no,
first
no.
year,
You,
yeah, he
prime.
you
was.
can't.
That first year, he was.
Yeah.
He was still
Dwayne.
prime Wade at
Then how
that
they
point.
they lost because of Dwayne Wade.
No, they lost because of LeBron. We're
No,
not doing
I
this.
can't
Mr.
do
Stead in the
that.
corner. Mr. Stead in the corner. Do you know the Wayne Wade was averaging, I think, 28? LeBron was
No, no, no,
averaging,
no,
what,
no.
18
So
points or something like
Dwayne
that?
Wade, listen. You're going off of the stats of the finals.
No, I'm
I'm
going off
telling
of
you,
everything, not just stats.
no,
I'm just adding
no, no, no,
stats into
no.
the
If you
mix.
were
I'm
going off of
adding it to the
everything,
batter.
if you were going off of everything, you would have known that if LeBron would have had the driver's seat in the first year in Miami, they would have won the chip. Because when he took the keys over in the
He,
second year,
he didn't know
they
how to
went back.
win.
He didn't know
Seven.
how
He
to
didn't show up
win.
in the
He
last
didn't
four
know how
Oh,
to
quarters.
he didn't know how to
okay.
coexist.
They didn't know he didn't know how to win, but Dwayne Wade had won. So why did they
Yeah.
lose?
They lost. Hey, it was
Seven.
alert. Go
If
ahead,
he'd have
Hank.
played the same way they played the whole playoffs, they would have beat the brakes off of Dallas. They were
Exactly.
going on a tear that whole playoffs. You remember that they both was averaging over 30 points a game?
LeBron and
Yes.
D Wade.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was still,
It was
remember, he
going
was still
nuts
the
in the playoffs.
Flash.
Then they got
He
to the
was still the
finals, and then
Flash,
he
bro.
just, I don't know what happened.
LeBron breathed life into D Wade, bro. All right. Y'all ain't gonna sit up here and try to sell me no dream about
Hey,
how great Dwayne Wade
Oh
is and
my
all
your
that,
guy,
goodness.
your
bro.
Listen,
I
guy
we
said it in
got
the
respect.
podcast, the former
okay.
Huh?
owner of the Mavericks. He said he thought they was gonna get beat too.
Yeah,
Cuban.
exactly. But LeBron shriveled up because he didn't know how to coexist in the big moments. And it happens. But that's exactly what's going to happen. And instead of it being LeBron now, LeBron is about to take that D Wade role, and we're going to see what Luca do. Is Luca going to be able to? Is Luca going to sit back and be like, "This is your team, LeBron"? If they make a run, we don't know. That's what I'm waiting for, and I think that's what everybody's waiting for right now. So we've seen this before, right? We've seen this before.
I just don't think we've seen it at this level. I don't think we've seen it at this level.
We
We're
haven't seen it
talking
via
about
trade.
we're talking about yeah.
That was free agency. This is via trade. We haven't seen it via trade, but we've seen it via free agency though. We've seen it.
I mean, but yeah, but you got Chris Bosh too in that Miami mix. Like,
Yeah,
all right,
which
all right.
You
All
got
right.
to put Slim, you got to put Slim's comment up there. That's hilarious.
Which one? About the food and beer,
Yeah.
that's
and then he
a fact.
got Cam Ashy and chasing him around. Like,
Hey,
he needs to be
hey,
focused.
hey.
Yeah,
Then they got, hey, LA got them pros. They got them
mm,
pros out there.
the work.
They got
They
that
got
work.
that work. Yeah,
They got
they got
movie
that
stars
work.
out there. Oh
Word, word,
shit.
word. All right, man. We are about to sign off, man. Episode is officially in the books, man. All-Star weekend in full effect. Um, well, we got the slam dunk contest and all those festivities going down tonight.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
3-point contest, slam dunk skills challenge. I think the HBCU game is on now, or it would
Right
just
now.
maybe
Yep.
finished. Um, yeah, so all the big stuff coming on tonight, and then of course the All-Star game tomorrow.
Dope, dope, dope. All right,
Starting
real quick,
live.
let's just take a quick look at our roster and our trade assets as we go into a new week with the Lakers, man. As I said, we will be returning back to regular action on Wednesday versus the Charlotte Hornets. Then we got a back-to-back game at Portland on Thursday night before we wrap things up at the end of the week, Saturday prime time versus the Denver Nuggets. Make sure we'll be streaming all of our games in our playback room. So make sure y'all come on over and join our playback room. That's playback.tv/LakersLand Show. Definitely appreciate the support. And here is just a overlay of the screen so you guys will know exactly what y'all will be looking for here on playback. Come on over to our Lakers Land Show. Shout out to Hank and BA for making this possible as always, man. Y'all fellas got any final thoughts, anything for we sign off?
I can't wait to see I can't wait to see Castle and Connect. That looked like if they were I kind of wish
If
that
they were
they
still
had
like
their
if they were
own.
Lakers, boy.
Bro, not no, I ain't saying all of that. The Lakers, yeah, salute to my Lakers. But I'm saying like I would love to see both of them like go play for like the Raptors, go play for like a failing franchise and see what they would do to I want to see what their numbers would look like if they were on their actual own team to be able to do something together.
Yeah,
Without Wemby, without Wemby, LeBron, and everybody else, and De'Aaron Fox, just put them on a franchise that's failing, and I would love to see what that backcourt looking like.
Hank, you got any final thoughts, bro? Appreciate you joining us on Saturday.
for sure. Liquor Land, Liquor Land. Make sure to subscribe to all the platforms you see here. And beyond that, I got pressure to put on Luca. He been in this league how many years
Six
now?
years.
This
Six
is
years, I
this is
think.
this
I
is
want to say
this is
6 or
his
7.
this is
All
his
right,
seven.
now
This is the seventh season.
we talking about measuring up with LeBron age wise. LeBron didn't he have an MVP already?
Yeah,
It's
he
time for
had
Luka to
two.
get
He
that
had two
MVP.
Ooh.
MVPs. He had two of them by then.
It's time for
If
Luca
you're
to
on a
get
big
one.
brand, big stage, go get that
Yeah,
MVP. Of course, not this year, but next year it's time. Get the MVP.
Would you be satisfied with Luca being a finalist at the end of next season? Is that good enough progression?
With the finals MVP.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm saying regular season. If he was one of the last 3 as a finalist for the
Oh, it's
regular
for the
season
MVP.
award. Yeah.
No,
Is
it's
that
time
good
for him to
enough?
win. It's time for him to win. He needs to get it. Jokic got 3 of them, maybe 4 after this year.
yeah.
It's time. And Giannis got 2. It's time for him to get one.
His
And
numbers
look,
are too crazy. Like his numbers, like literally compare him and LeBron with as far as number wise. Like his numbers are too crazy. He averaging, bro, in the playoffs alone, he averages 38-8. That's his career average in the playoffs. His NBA, I think he 28 is 28-7 and something. Like
Did
those numbers are too crazy for you not to have an MVP.
Luca won the scoring title last year, didn't he?
I know he got one already. I
He's
believe.
won it twice. He's won a scoring title twice.
Yeah,
I think he won it last year.
he
All
got to
right.
stay on
Well,
the floor for that 65 games and go after it.
eligibility wise. Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. All right, fellas, I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Appreciate y'all kicking it with me this evening as always, man. Enjoy All-Star Weekend, and y'all know what time it is here on Lakers Land. We'll be at your guys this week, so everybody stay safe and enjoy the games, man. We are out, fellas. Y'all be good.
You too.
Salute, bro.
Peace.
Peace.
Holla.
Holla.